Hey guys, all right, we're going to do Pythagorean theorem word problems this week. So it's just now applying the Pythagorean theorem into different word problems. So we're still using the Pythagorean theorem. The biggest thing that you have to look for is the wording. So make sure as you're going through and reading these problems, you really look at how it's worded so you know where the numbers are in the formula. Okay, so I'm going to go through the first three problems with you, and then I'm going to kind of let you go. So let's look at number one. It says you're locked out of a house and the only open window is on the second floor, 25 feet above the ground. Okay, you need to borrow a ladder from one of your neighbors. There's a bush alongside the edge, so you have to place the ladder 10 feet from the house. What length of the ladder do you need to reach the window? Okay, so I kind of provided a picture there for you, but I'm actually going to draw one myself because I think it's a little bit easier. So it says you're locked out of a house and it's 20 feet, the window is 20 feet above the ground. So I'm going to start with that. So if I have a house, I'm just going to draw a quick picture. The window, right? Okay, so wherever the window is, that's my 25 feet. So where the window is my 25 feet. Okay, now it says you have to place the ladder 10 feet from the house. So from that house, I got to go 10 feet. Okay, here's my triangle. Okay, they want to know how far is the ladder, or how high do you need the ladder to be, right? So I want to know what size ladder do I need. There's my spot. Now, based off my triangle, I can see the hypotenuse, or the C, is my question mark, right? That's my long piece. The 25 and the 10, that makes that right angle. Even though it doesn't say right angle, I'm telling you we're going to be using Pythagorean theorem, so I know I can use that Pythagorean theorem for that right angle right there, right? So for my number setup, I'm going to go 25 squared plus 10 squared equals C squared. Okay, from there, you know what to do. 25 squared is 625. 10 squared is 100. I'm going to add those two up, 725. Now, the ladder, it would not make sense that the ladder is 725 feet. I mean, look at my numbers here, 25 and 10. That's way too big. So don't forget, take the square root of 725, and you get 26.9 feet. Okay? All right, let's try number two. It says two joggers run 9 miles north and 3 miles west. What's the shortest distance to the nearest tenth of a mile that you must travel? Okay, so I always draw a picture because I think that's the easiest. So if you have out a separate sheet of paper, obviously you can't draw on, I can't see your picture, but that's fine as long as you are doing it on a separate sheet, right? So 9 miles north, well, if you forgot, it goes north, south, east, west, right? So I'm going 9 miles north, so I went up 9 miles. I went to the west 3 miles. They want to know what's the shortest distance. Well, the shortest distance, if I was going back, think about if this was home. If I was running back home, right, would be to do a cut through here, right? So here would be my 90-degree angle box right in that corner. So the 90-degree box always touches the legs. So I know from there I would do 3 squared plus 9 squared equals C squared. Right? So then from there, you know I'm going to do 9 plus 81 gives you C squared, which I get the square root of 90, which is about 9.49. Okay? Now, obviously, these first, I think, couple actually are the a squared plus b. They give you a and b. However, that's not the case, so I don't want you to think that all of these you're trying to find c. That's not the case. It does just happen to fall into that for these first few. Probably should do a better job mixing those up, but that's okay. All right. It says a soccer field is a rectangle 90 meters wide. Okay. 90 meters wide, and 120 meters long. So that means this would be 120. Okay. The coach asks the players from one corner diagonally across to the other what is that length? So again, here, I would have 90 squared plus 120 squared, and I'm finding the diagonal piece, which we know the diagonal piece is our c. So for this, go ahead and find me c squared. Now be careful as you're reading through the next 3 problems, because I did mix these up a little bit better. So be careful of the wording. Look at what they give you. You don't. I would like for you to show me at least this first step. So I'm going to circle that. So I don't need to see like step by step your work, but if you at least show me this setup, that does help me for identifying your error when I make those comments and send it back and saying, hey, fix this. If you just put an answer, I can't really see where you made your mistake. So at least just show me step 1 and then your answer. That way I could see at least where you placed your numbers. If you have questions, feel free to email me or message me on Google Hangouts.